So, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We're still playing as Count Werner of Worms, and we're just now getting right back into it. So we have to take a look here. We have a peasant revolt in Magdeburg after our new king took over. A few of the previous revolts somehow disappeared, but a few of them seem to have now reappeared. And we have King Thankmar of Germany, about whom we haven't worried too much yet because we are still sick. We're pneumatic. And we're depressed. We've become a little bit of a loner, didn't we, or something? I don't remember what exactly it was actually. No, we're not a loner. Okay, yeah, we're still a little bit severe illness, but we do have good treatment, which hopefully will be renewed. We still have 2 months of that. The white stag eludes me, unfortunately. We're still owing money to Jewish people. That's okay. We have a favor owned, and we have a Lige's council that's in discontent. And we have the main part is that our inheritance is set up correctly, that Conrad inherits everything, and Conrad is looking cynical. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Slothful and curious. At least hopefully his wife might become a good Christian woman. She could also become cynical. Oh no. No, that is troublesome. We are a zealous person. We don't have the energy to worry about that. We're at least happy that the realm is secure, more or less. And Weinsberg is getting built up. Also, we still have an ambition. I forgot actually. Yeah, we still have the ambition. So we need to take a look at our money situation, that we save up the 300 gold to fulfill our ambition at least. I think that should be still a small goal that we're trying to look into. And we are recently have been notified of the pitiful state of my son, Ehrenfried. He has the flu. It's one of the twins. He has been treated though. Call for the court physician, or we can. That awaits us all. No. That of course not. We are definitely a family person here. We want our son to be treated. Certainly. Didn't want to have him inherit and be on his own. Like a 0-year-old child inheriting a county is a death sentence for him. And I have become not pneumatic anymore. That is actually great help. That is absolutely great. That is great news. So let us just take a look at our council. We are having all of our mayors here. I think that should stay, although they're not very good at it. I still want to keep things more or less in line. We're still fabricating here a claim on the city of Bamberg because we have had the ambition to become the marshal, but now we're the steward. So I think maybe that ambition here has died down a little bit. Let's take a look at this character here. He's still a deceitful kind of person that I maybe don't like so much, but he is a theologian. He's very smart. Maybe we have a little bit more respect for him now. So the expanding into mines. Yeah, here we have a zealous character. He's also a pretty decent person to not really get into too much trouble with. Then we have here Nordgau, a small county on the side. A content, honest, craven, kind person. Don't think I have any personal problem with him. Then we have here the small count here that is inside of Swabia. We cannot attack here in any way for sure. So where are our ambitions then guided? So if Swabia is down here, we are out of that. We're in the central Franconian area, and they have the newly Duchy of Hessen, which is mainly held by this guy, who's probably the brother of this guy, I would guess. That's usually how it is. No, my sibling is his brother, alright. He's very weak comparatively, and he is a drunkard, a wrathful, gluttonous, lustful bastard. So I see a little bit of motivation here. His count here is also a depressed, stressed, paranoid cynic. So what's going on here in Hessen, I think we are not very content with, for sure. So should we aim our ambitions maybe there? I think so. Let's try to go for Aschaffenburg in this case. We have here a more capable person? No. Our Louis Paul is doing a good job. And yes, Konrad is now an adult. He is a cynical, skilled tactician, which is decent, but the cynical part, of course, not so good. The stubbornness he inherited from me, unfortunately. But yeah, he turned out to be a bit stupid, so he came after his mother after all, unfortunately. Not a very smart person, not a believing Christian as I had hoped for him to be. Intriguing. He's a good steward, he knows how to handle money, and he's a good fighter. Not a very diplomatic person, unfortunately, also. So for now, I would say it's okay for us to keep him here. I don't think it's a problem, but of course, if we were to become frail, we might give him one of our counties as a first thing to take care of. We're still depressed, unfortunately. And who's educating our other son? That's the mother. Let's maybe assign a different guardian here, because I want him to turn out a little bit better than the other one. So we could do it ourselves. I think we are too depressed though for that, and unfortunately Louis Bold also is a depressed person here, and I also want him to be not cynical. So who can instill some good Christian values into our second-born son? Well, who else but the bishop, of course. The bishop. I think it makes sense. You can also give him a theological education to some degree. So I think that is a good compromise. The daughter, I think the mother should keep her, otherwise the mother might get upset with us. We're losing here to the Magdeburg peasant revolt, and we're no longer depressed. So the hunting has helped us. Yeah, the hunting has definitely helped us. So, scouring the countryside for our prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal as we are after. So we are ambitious, so we definitely don't like that somebody else is doing our stuff here, I think. It turns out he also had the same. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. It's better to hunt alone or to talk with Martin. Well, yeah, as I said, I'm a little bit ambitious, maybe competitive, but I think I wouldn't really say I wouldn't want to talk with him. So, yeah, Martin, come join us. He's an ugly strategist who's also a hunter, of course, a scholar, a cruel person, shy a little bit, brave though. Overall, a very good martial character. So the question is, do we appoint him as a marshal here? Yeah. Oh, we have a genius here also. Look at that. Where did you come from? You're much better. You're much better than our chancellor here. So Louis-Pold, unfortunately, yeah. The thing is, he's depressed and stressed. So I think, as a friend of him, and he's been working for us for 10 more years, I think we're gonna give him a break. And we're going to suggest that Rutger will take over here, just for his own sake. And in regards to the marshal, well, we appointed him more or less as a means to get the inheritance law passed, and now the short reign problem is kind of ticking down. He will be unhappy if we remove him. The main advantage of having somebody better here would be mainly to get more troops, but I could also see him as a steward. He's smart. Could be also court chaplain, right? Ah, wait. We could appoint our Bishop of Worms to be the court chaplain. I did think that was not possible before, but apparently it is. So we're gonna talk to the Pope here, and that sounds also good. But in regard to the spy master, that is definitely also a disgrace. We cannot have such a bad spy master, right? We could make our new friend here, the spy master, if we trust him. It has not so much. We don't need the spy master as much. I think we would more benefit from a better marshal or a better steward. And he would certainly be much better at marshal. So I think we are going to sacrifice a little bit of relation and making him the marshal. And then steward, we will also kick out the mayors. We're not going to make people who are incapable in good positions. So we're kicking all of them out, and we make Konrad, our son, the spy master. I think that that could be a good place for him as well to gather a little bit of intelligence. I don't think he's likely to kill us again, is he? That is an interesting thought. I didn't think of that. And now finally I can see here that he has what his opinion is. I guess I forgot where to find this information. So he's actually quite liking me, but not enough that we get paid by him. Okay, so with the son as a spy master, it's definitely maybe a big trust that we put into him here. Hopefully it pays off. So a large merchant caravan has arrived. I see no reason why we shouldn't let them in. As the evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but you do not wish to prove a poor host. You order servants to bring in a second servant, and he begins with his tales from Hindustan. As the dawn breaks, the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving a gift. As thanks for your great hospitality, he shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch, will serve you well. The merchant says his loyalty to you, his new master, shall beyond reproach. Well, a Midas touched eunuch, shrewd, gardener, diligent, temperate, humble, great administrator. I don't see why not, I could say. Should be... It's not really like we would make him in our... Like, we would welcome him, yeah, sure, I think it's fine. We can stay here, he can tend to the gardens and such things, but putting him into our court would be inappropriate, certainly. He does not speak the local language, why would he be a steward? Makes no sense. Maybe in a few years could be that we find him to be more interesting then. Slightly confused by all of this here. Like, there's one person missing. Now it's filled up. But why is it not filling up the levy here? Or is it? No, it is. Okay. Just very slow. I suppose there must be some hidden modifier that I'm not seeing, that it was conquered or something. But yeah, we're very powerful actually in that. So we could actually take a look here at our king here, what he's doing. The Slavic uprising, there's no chance he can win that. And otherwise he's also proving to be very incapable. We only have 2,000 men. Another peasants' revolt. And we're going hunting. So we already see the many failures of this this new king. What is actually the... What happened to... Oh my god, he killed Otto? No, Heinrich Ludefinger. He killed Otto and then he was killed by a rabble. Like, right. The people have spoken. They killed the murderer of Otto. And yeah, we're going hunting. I suppose we're taking here Martin with me. He's the new arrival, right? Yeah, the person that we like to hunt with. Fruitless scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, an old crone opens. When she sees you and the hunting party, she crackles eerily and says she has a powerful potion that will make you a strong hunter, sure to catch any prey. But for 5 gold, well, I'm not opposed to it. I'm a Christian man, so maybe potions is maybe not so good. Maybe should have thought of that, perhaps. You drink the potion down. Soon you start to feel all warm inside. The crone whispers, "See, you know that this will make you stronger. I can see it in your eyes. Now go, great hunter." You return home, certain in your belief that the next time you will find your prey. And so I will. You have returned to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, and there are many more things that are out in the wild. Maybe next time you will catch your prey. Great. So yeah, sorry I took a short break because I just saw on OBS that my mouse cursor is not being captured, so took care of that so that you can actually see what I'm pointing at. So now, what did we want to do? We were just leaving the time running as we're going hunting here in the winter time. And we see here a independent Saxony that is pagan. So the pagans have managed to conquer some territory here in the middle of Germany, here near the Elbe, like surrounded by Germany. It's only 1K. That is insanity. I don't have a Casus Belli. Fabricate me one. Rutger, find a way. That is insane. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She has also become cynical. What have I done? What have I done with my son here? But we've gathered a bit of money here. That is an insanity. So we do need money more, a little bit more money for the ambition, so we will collect the special tithe. Fate smiles upon my wife is pregnant. There is no way I could ask the Pope for some requesting an invasion. The head of the religion has the power to grant a special Casus Belli. Yeah, it does. So we need a lot of piety though. Like not that much, we have that much. Ah, I see. So it only is when the Pope can only allow me to conquer the heathens when they actually convert to Christianity. Of course, that's how it works. My wife seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. She always has harsh pregnancies, so I think, yeah, she can take leave. I think that's fine if she wants to. She wants to be in seclusion for a little bit. So she's in hiding. Interesting. Yeah, he has only a 10% chance per year to make it Casus Belli. I managed to stop the enraged villagers before they did anything hastily to the young beautiful woman they accused of witchery. Well, I am zealous as well. I mean, I am temperate and diligent and patient. I'm not really eager to kill her, perhaps, but I do see that witches need to be burned. She hasn't done anything wrong. I'm not so sure about that. Put her to a test in water. That does make sense. She will confess her sins after some time in the torture chamber. Someone so beautiful must be a witch. So, temple vassal opinion and monthly piety, prestige and piety. Well, I like the testing her in the water. That does make sense to me. If she survives the water, then clearly she's a witch, and if she dies, she wasn't. Makes sense. So we have a Catholic uprising here in this area. Can I support the Catholic uprising? I can, right? Request an excommunication of the Catholic uprising. Nope, that's not possible. Alright, so I cannot join in this endeavor, although I would have liked. It probably will mean that it will become an independent country if they win. So Werner, I don't think so. Albrecht is a perfectly fine name. So Magnus here, he's a fighter, a villager from the Lowborns. Certainly not one that we would necessarily associate with, but we admire the ambition of the young peasants here. And our ambition would be to acquire title. Apparently, that's the only thing that we have. We have built our war chest, and that we've built it is great because then we can actually expand our things a little bit here. So I'm seeing some options there. So 1 second on that. We have something to take a look at first. So the barracks, castle fortification, stables. So the keep overall 5% is not too bad. It's 35 or so, like 800. Yeah, it's a bit more than 40. But it will long-term help also. It takes a long time to build. It will give us more options later on. But I think the barracks here are still better. And here, well, we can probably build two things if we manage our money right. We could build here the castle fortifications. Keep, yeah. Let's build the barracks here in our new holding, and then we don't have enough money to build much here, but I think we can just save up to get to a little bit more money and then build something else. Okay, things are escalating. Just want to take a look at this Franconian War for the Count Otto's claim on Upper Lorraine. So Gerhard of the German Revolt, which is my liege. My liege is the yeah. We're doing another German revolt. I mean, to be honest, in this case, perhaps I'm not even that opposed to it, because the thing is, the king is kind of an idiot. So we're attacking the Witcher of Upper Lorraine, and we're also attacking the king in the war against the tyranny. But war against the tyranny just means like the king wanted to revoke some title. Well, okay, so this Lorrainian war, he started, and the other one was started basically defensively because he was going to revoke something. So how does this work here? So we have 1.9k here on this war. This war is probably stupid, but we have enough troops here on this, and the king here is looking much more strongly, certainly. So I'm thinking maybe to help him out against the king. Although going against the king, then if you're losing, that would be bad. Honestly, even if we're winning, that would be bad, because then we're still under the king. It's just that the king is not revoking a title here, I think. Or does the king have to abdicate then? Not 100% sure. What? Rutger died while trying to get... Wow. The pagans just killed him. Straight up killed him. Okay, that is crazy. So Luitpold, my little depressed friend. Yeah, you're back in action, apparently. That was it. So where do we go then? I see that we could probably still go here for Aschaffenburg as we planned originally. Ah, he inherited it from his brother, I guess. Yes, he did. I see. Okay, well, maybe then it wasn't a good idea to go to Aschaffenburg. I should have checked that, but request doing a attempt to kill him. I mean, as a Christian, I don't think it's fair, but they killed... Well, I don't think it's fair to kill somebody here. But at the same time, of course, they did kill my Chancellor. But there's no chance anybody would support me in this endeavor. If we're gonna have to solve this, it would be on the battlefield, conquering his land or something. So, tax shifted burgher obligations from my liege. Well, I'm still the steward, right? Yes, I'm the steward of the German revolt. So I will approve the tax changes here. Probably I advised the king, the revolt leader, to do that. I think technically we can raid also without taking active part here. So we could sneak over. Like, what's the personal holdings of the king? The king holds the county of Görlitz and nothing else. Okay, so if we could sneak to Görlitz, we could siege it down. He's pulling troops up here. So let's take a moment to consider that. We do have a lot of troops, so... So we have another daughter, and while we're doing that, let's just... Sorry, I just had to take a short moment to answer my doorbell because there was an Amazon package ringing, Amazon driver ringing, but apparently I didn't order anything, so must have not been for me. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks from Baron Berengar of Tecklenburg tonight. It's lovely, yet I'm more charmed by Berengar himself. Who else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon almost heretical ideas? why they want to discuss heretical ideas. Like, is there nobody? Is there nobody normal in this world anymore? Why is everybody a cynical bastard? These idiots. We should not speak of this, certainly. The ears of the church and the Almighty are everywhere, and I was so close to go into heaven. I certainly do not wish to besmirch my soul here with these heretical discussions. Tax shifted burger law was approved. Okay, now we're consolidated here. The foreigner is our commander. Okay, the eunuch. Sure. Why not? Let it be so. So we're just gonna... This anonymous guy, nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows who these troops belong to. We take all of our banners away. And we're just sneaking here to Görlitz and... just sieging it down, just, you know, casually as you do. As I said, nobody knows whose troops these are. It's just, there are no banners, no nothing, led by a dark-skinned individual that nobody knows. And I'm losing temperance. Diet of bread and water does not satisfy me anymore. Oh, in the old age, he wants to have a sip of wine. During our evening's council meeting, Marshal Martin told us a rumor that he had encountered. The peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. Another artifact, huh? Last time that was a wild goose chase and we got something from it, actually. What did we get from it last time? Don't we have a treasury? Treasury's empty. Didn't I get like some artifact? Forgot. During this evening's council meeting, Marshal Martin, I'm reading this again. So should we send him out on a search for an artifact? He's our marshal. We're in the middle of a war. We really could do different things here, but we could ask one of the other council members to do it, and he would be grateful, or we can make him do it. So he's not that smart. He's a very skilled tactician. We really need him. Could we ask somebody else? We could ask our son. Yeah, let's see if we can ask our son, maybe. Or he's asking somebody else. I'm not sure, like how it was read. Maybe I misread it. Okay, so we have some troops of the mayor of Brandenburg stationed here. I think they're looking to potentially attack us, maybe. The Pope has died and there's a new Pope. Yeah, the troops of the king have now consolidated and they are fighting the German revolt, and pretty bitterly it's losing. So let's try to finish this little joke here off. And we do indeed have that siege down. So Görlitz has fallen. No, they have secret commands that in case we give them the signal, they should disband and travel back home undercover. Oh, he's sieging Weinsberg. No way. No way, he's sieging my town. Oh my god. Oh. Who's here? Army of Duke Hermann. Who's Duke Hermann? Can I find him? Duke. Sorry. Well, very generic name. There must be more than one Duke Hermann. Search all. Hermann. Duke of Mecklenburg. Probably him, yeah. Or here, Duke of Swabia could also be. So he is currently, yeah, leading troops in Weinsberg. So this bastard. Yeah, he probably recognized our troops or something. Or he heard about the plan. So he's an infirm individual. Interesting. And he is, of course, down here, Schwaben. Alright, let's try to get here to Stuttgart. Next target. So now here crossing over the Danube by Regensburg. Going via Augsburg. And we're going hunting also, while our castle is falling. Yes, as expected, it's badly defended. So let's see if it incentivizes him to let go. I would doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, 15 gold stolen. You've gathered your followers for the hunting. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he's sieging down our holding quite badly. You spent weeks in the wilderness. Yeah, it's my own fault. I don't blame anybody myself here in this regard. Oh, 19 gold stolen here. He really sieged us down here. Yeah, the defenses, they are not up to standards yet. Oh, they're doing another fight against some foreigners. That was why they left. How about those foreigners? How are they doing? Pretty bad still. Pretty bad still, truth be told. And we are attacked by the Augsburg Peasant Revolt. Are you kidding me? Why are you even like bothering me with this Augsburg peasants? Okay, let's sneak here north of the Alps into Swabia again. And we have here the German revolt they're sieging back Weinsberg. So that has to be something that my liege lord is doing, at least positively. Are they going to Schwaben? I'm also going to Schwaben. Is that a bad thing? I'm not so sure about that. Let them go here first. They're retreating. But the Augsburg peasants, they could be a nuisance again. They're just standing here next to me, probably wanting to siege me down again. Oh no, the troops of the king are coming. Should I help? I think so. I think it's not going to be positive for us. So the Pope has a better opinion about me. Not that I necessarily needed that. Okay, we're going to disband our troops here. Just so that we can recover a bit, because we have been sieged down and we are definitely in bitter need of a little bit of recovery. Excellent news. We get a bit of money. And to keep our family safe, I will actually invest here into the castle fortifications. We just see that we're too easily sieged down and that we just need more protection. And we lost that thing. So voting with you in the council. You're my liege. Well, I do admire him a little bit more now, at least that he did that. I think probably they did a white peace, I would guess. Maybe. Inconclusively, yes. The tyranny of the king has ended inconclusively. Because he died on his bed as an infirm, incapable lunatic with great pox. Who's the new king? Bruno. Completely different dynasty. No idea who he is. Who is Bruno? County of Paderborn. Münster. So he's somebody from up here somewhere. Paderborn and Münster. Alright. What kind of character is he? Ambitious, fat, hedonist, proud, drunkard. The world is coming to an end. Yes, we will stand by you, my liege. But with that, let us end this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.